Well, hey guys, this is Need Speed, or Jeremy if you guys want to call me that. This is my kind of relatively quick review of the Pirelli Diablo Rosso 2 tires that I just got on. I'll keep it quick because it's raining quite hard. But yeah, I can definitely say these tires perform very well in wet weather. You know, I've been driving it through. Drove it straight through all that there once the camera focuses. Drove it straight through. It's probably about 4 inches deep, but handles wet weather perfectly. I didn't, at one point, did not think that the tires weren't going to handle or weren't going to grip. So wet performance is perfect. I've been through some serious thunderstorms, especially this past weekend, of which everyone had to stop, and I was still going a little bit. So you could tell that. I wouldn't say push to the limits, but definitely you start considering you want to pull over. They'll hold to that point and maybe further. Get you a shot on the other side here. Drive performance, perfect. You got your, let me see here, you got your mid-grade there in the middle where it's kind of a medium type stickiness. Outside from about here over is a stickier compound, especially when you go tight through those corners. You know, they work awesome compared to the IRC tires. These are awesome. I mean, these are almost, I wouldn't say race quality, but definitely fun. And then we'll go to the front. Alright, so these are the front tires. They're wet, so I mean, you can't really get a good dry idea of them. But you can see where the tread patterns are and all the other stuff. Don't mind the reflection. But yeah, these are the 110s in the front, and it was the 140 in the rear. So yeah, dry compounds, they work awesome. They really grip in the corners. They feel very planted. Like the IRC tires, you kind of fall into your turn. These are more a precise planted feel. You don't feel as if you're going to lose traction if you take it a little bit too fast, because there have been couple points where I'm like, am I going to make it? I definitely feel as though I'll make it on these turns. Just, you know, a little more counter steer and go through them. So far I've put about 500 plus miles on these, and there's hardly anywhere. In fact, there's still some of the little feelers on the end of the tire. I mean, really, that's it. I mean, I'm very impressed with them. You can get them online. Both tires for about $220. I mean, if you go through Motorcycle Superstore, Revzilla, or you can go through your dealership, prices might change then. Yeah, I mean, that's about all I can say. Do a quick back up the whole bike. There she is, wet and everything. I mean, at highway speed, she does well at rain. Highway speeds on the road, she does great. Twisties, she does great. They heat up quite quickly as well. I got a abandoned racetrack here that I go on occasionally, or it's county road if you want to call it that. But within a mile, or at least a lap and a half, they're pretty warm and ready to go. Chilled performance, if you're at, you know, say 30 degrees Fahrenheit, they work quite well. Again, with any tires, I mean, they're going to be not to their full up prep performance, but you can at least, you know that they'll better perform in cold, better than the IRCs. Not sure what the Dunlops are for those that had the stock Dunlops, but the IRCs are terrible. Braking performance is also great on these. Did some testing, high speed, slow speed, emergency. They also relatively grip well in sand as well. So I guess that's my quick review of the Pirelli Diablo Rosso 2s for the Kawasaki Ninja 250R.